back, ACH Alchemist. Guys, there's a lot of bearish stuff going on. Everyone's bearish. I was just reading some comments on Twitter. I'm just gonna go through some of the stuff, and just the overall sentiment is giga bearish right now. And let me just click this. All right, I'm just gonna go to an example. Something I clicked. Where was it? All right, them getting 10 out of 50 states licenses in the United States. Just click this, read some of the sentiment on here. It's not great. ACH, number of followers is constantly decreasing. It's been at the same level for 3 years. There's no burn program or buyback program, despite saying they'll launch a chain in the fourth quarter. It's been extended to 2026. The liars and scammers, do not trust them. Don't buy, worst coin. This shit for once makes the move to 3 cents and then again comes back to the same 0.15 or 2 cent range back. It's been on this range for years. All right, I just want to say this one thing, guys. Just about every single altcoin is in the same boat. Not many altcoins have done shit in 3 years. So save the frustration for somebody who cares. You know, I'm not trying to be rude, but we're all in the same boat. We're all holding projects that haven't done shit. So you saying negative things about it isn't going to help. I'm just being honest. You got to take your emotions away from this stuff, guys, and do your own due diligence and research on this. Now, I asked AI some things about Alchemy Pay, just to kind of confirm some stuff. I said, when is Alchemy Chain scheduled to launch? Alchemy Chain is scheduled to launch its main net in the second quarter of 2026. This is when the actual thing goes live, all right? The Layer 1 blockchain is being developed by the crypto provider Alchemy Pay. So the testnet, that starts next month, I think. It says Q4 2025 to Q1 2026, testnet deployment. Q2 2026, mainnet launch and ecosystem expansion. Q3 2026 and beyond, integration with fiat payment partners and global scaling. And they've been building, guys. Regardless of what you say with the price action, they've been getting licenses. I'm going to go into this a little bit more. Now I asked this, tell me more about Alchemy Chain's testnet phase. Alchemy Chain's testnet phase, scheduled for Q4 2025 through Q1 2026, is a crucial step for validating its technology before the mainnet launch. The testnet will act as a production environment simulation, allowing developers to test and refine their products without using real cryptocurrency tokens. Key activities planned for the testnet phase include performance and processing validation. The testnet will be used to test Alchemy Chain's ability to handle high transaction volumes efficiently. The blockchain, built on a Solana virtual machine architecture, designed a throughput of 250,000 transactions per second, bro. Let's go. 250,000 per second. Feedback integration. Alchemy Pay will work with developers, financial professionals, and partners to gather feedback on the platform. This collaboration will help refine the technology and build a more robust ecosystem. Use case testing. The phase will include practical implementation of Alchemy Chain's design, particularly its stablecoin-based payment system. The platform is intended to streamline global payments and remittances by unifying various stablecoins and enabling seamless fiat-to-crypto conversions. This testnet follows the completion of earlier development phases in 2025, which included the design of the blockchain's architecture and implementation of its consensus mechanism and conversion rate system. The successful validation of the testnet will precede the final mainnet launch. All right. Now, here's another thing. People keep saying they're scammers or liars or scammers, all this, they're lying, they're scammers. How does Alchemy Chain plan to ensure regulatory compliance for its stablecoin operations? Alchemy Chain, Layer 1 blockchain by Alchemy Pay, aims for regulatory compliance by aligning with evolving global stablecoin regulations. Alchemy Chain positions itself to be compliant in key jurisdictions worldwide, including the US, EU, and Hong Kong. All right, so they have a compliance with global framework, adapting to legislation such as the Genius Act, MiCA in Europe, and Hong Kong's stablecoin licensing system. Alchemy Pay holds various licenses and registrations, including the money transmitter licenses in 10 US states An authorized payment institution licensed in the UK, digital currency exchange provider registration in Australia. The MiCA. Let's see. Alchemy Pay is also pursuing compliance under Europe's MiCA and seeking key regulatory licenses in Hong Kong. Robust KYC and AML procedures. Utilizing partnerships like the one with Basis ID for global Know Your Customer and anti-money laundering verifications. Guys, Alchemy Chain or Alchemy Pay, their whole business model is on compliance, regulatory compliance, all right? They are building this to meet global standards. Let's see, operational compliance. Alchemy Pay emphasizes that operational compliance is integral to its expansion and not something they will compromise on. These measures are intended to position Alchemy Chain as a compliant infrastructure for stablecoin-based payments with the evolving global regulatory landscape. All right, one more thing before I close this video. I know this is probably boring, really boring video. Not really talking about price, just fundamentals. But here's one more thing I want to say. What other regions is Alchemy Pay targeting for licenses? Alchemy Pay is actively expanding its regulatory footprint beyond the regions where it already holds licenses. The company's goal is to secure 20 new licenses globally. Key targets regions include United States, Hong Kong, Australia, Europe, South Korea, Singapore, Dubai. Alchemy Pay's broader strategy is to leverage these licenses to achieve its objective of 100% global payment coverage and integrate local payment solutions in every accessible country. What? Let's go. Bullish. No? Bullish is fun. Bullish is fun. Bullish is fun. But yeah, how does Alchemy Pay's Hong Kong strategy fit into its broader Asia-Pacific expansion? Last thing. Alchemy Pay's strategy in Hong Kong is central to its broader Asia-Pacific expansion, leveraging the city's position as an emerging Web3 hub to build credibility and enter the region's broader financial markets. The approach involves securing local licenses, fostering strategic partnerships, and then establishing a regional hub for its compliant payment solutions. All right, so they're offering FSC licenses. This investment gives Alchemy Pay access to securities and futures commissions licenses for dealing with insecurities. Expansion into virtual assets. By leveraging this license triad, Alchemy Pay can apply to extend its business scope to include virtual asset activities, following a framework successfully used by other prominent industry players. Establishing a regulatory-first model. This positions Alchemy Pay as a compliant infrastructure provider which aligns with its global goal of building a crypto industry based on clear regulatory standards. So, I don't want to keep reading too much in this, guys. Yes, the price. Let's talk about price. All right, so I'm looking at the 4-hour. We have regained the 20-to-1. So that is showing some signs of life, you know. It's hard to call what's going on. I mean, Alchemy Pay has consistently had good volume. Honestly, I haven't even seen it go below 10 million in a very long time. So the volume isn't a problem here. They need to really just, I mean, I don't know. There's nothing that Alchemy Pay is doing. It's just the market, guys, you know. Pretty much all these altcoins are in the same position right now. And all these altcoins right now are in the same boat as Alchemy Pay, basically, too. All the charts look similar. They're all sitting right around the 21. You know, it could pump or dump. But more than likely, I would say we're going to probably pump. Because we've just been dumping. Like, let's look at the daily. Yeah, we've been dumping for a while, you know. So I think this is probably an epic entry on Alchemy Pay right now. Everyone's bearish. Well, at least people commenting and stuff are. 88% of the community says they're bullish. I don't know. I'm still bullish on Alchemy Pay. I will continue to accumulate it. If we see some lower prices, I'll gladly add to my Alchemy Pay stack. And guys, if you're getting any value from me, please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you hold Alchemy Pay, hop in the Discord. I'm going to drop the Discord link in the pinned comment. General chat's free. And I have paid subscriptions for $6 a month. If you want to support me in the channel, there you go. That's how you can do it right there. Hold down the fort, guys. Keep your head on, keep your head up. Don't be looking down. Don't be feeling bearish. Enjoy the discounts while they're here. Take advantage of it. That's really the only option you have. I wish I could just make it pump, but I can't. It is what it is. Got to be patient. Got to play the long game with some of these projects. This thing could be life changing. I think this thing's gonna hit $1 minimum this cycle, probably more. I'm thinking more of like where XLM is evaluated at, which is like $5 to $7 billion market cap. Right now we're at 172 million. That's stupid gains. So something to keep in mind. I think this project's gonna do fucking awesome. But guys, hold down the fort.